What if you could create a winning dream team that makes running your business easier? Most business leaders say they're just trying to find and retain good talent right now. They think that building a winning dream team is too much to hope for in this current environment. But what if it was possible? Now, it's understandable why you might doubt the possibility of a winning dream team when this is what most people are experiencing at work right now. It's true. We're in a time of uncertainty and chaos. People are feeling overwhelmed more often, and burnout is at record levels. In 2022, the number of Google searches for the phrase burnout symptoms hit an all-time high. And according to the American Institute of Stress, 94% of workers report feeling stress at work. 94%. Around 1 million Americans miss work every day because of stress. And in the US, 63% of workers report they're ready to quit their job to avoid work-related stress. So how can you possibly create a winning dream team in this environment? First, we have to understand where all this is really coming from. What's the root cause? Simon Sinek, author of the book Start With Why, said this quote that I love. Working hard for something we don't care about is called stress. Working hard for something we love is called passion. So the question is, how do we develop this passion? Look, at the root, stress, anxiety, and overwhelm come from a lack of two things: clarity and purpose. Think about it. When we have clarity, we know what to do and where to focus. So we're spending our time doing the most valuable things. And more important, we know what not to do or where to deprioritize so we don't get overwhelmed. When we have purpose, we know why we're doing what we're doing. Purpose ignites passion, and passion can help us overcome even the biggest obstacles. If you want to attract and keep the best people for your winning dream team, a clear purpose is critical. According to research from McKinsey, people who live their purpose at work are more productive than people who don't. They're also healthier, more resilient, and more likely to stay at the company. And when employees feel like their purpose is aligned with the organization's purpose, the benefits expand to include stronger employee engagement, loyalty, and a greater willingness to recommend the company to others. The same goes for your customers. More and more people are making buying decisions and have more brand loyalty to companies with a clear, authentic purpose. In other words, purpose ignites passion inside and outside your company. Your individual and company purpose are your real superpower. Imagine, what if you could leverage each member of your team's individual superpowers to reach your goals? Yes, it's possible to do. But how can you lead others to find and use their superpower to become a winning dream team when you don't even know your own superpower? How do you find it? Like Simon says, we start with why. At ELC, we call it your why connection. It starts with the same process Simon Sinek used to find your why. Then it takes it to the next level and exponentially speeds up the process. Your why connection is your real superpower. It brings clarity and purpose, and you can use this power to totally change the game. Your why connection will help you get clear about who you are and why you do what you do. It will show you how to stand out for the special gifts that you have. And it will help you play even bigger and have a bigger impact. Look, when we're experiencing anxiety or overwhelm, it usually comes from stress about what to do. This is all about decisions and priorities. When we come from rational thought, the best we can hope for is, I think this is the right decision. But when you know your why connection and can put it into words, it provides context for your decisions and fuels your drive, motivation, and fulfillment. When you know your why, you can confidently say, I know this is the right decision. When you know your decision is right, not only does it feel right, but you can also explain it and easily put it into words. And this is the key to effective leadership. Then there's no more overwhelm. You'll be clear about what to do and what does and doesn't fulfill you and your purpose. So how do you find your why connection? It has 3 simple components: your why, your how, and your what. The first is why. See, most people think that when they've defined their why, they actually have it wrong. They've been misled. You'll hear people say their why is their family, or their faith, or that they want to change the world. But that's not their real why. Your why isn't what you do or who you do it for. Your why is why you do what you do. It's what drives you. Your why is the driver behind your motivation. Without it, you're not fulfilled or motivated, and you definitely don't have passion. When you know your why, what you do has more impact. Second is your how. Your how is how you bring your why to life. It's how you internally process information. If you imagine the metaphor of driving a car, your why is in the driver's seat, and your how is the direction you're going. The final piece is your what. Your what is your deliverable. What people can ultimately count on from you. It's what you bring to the table and what ultimately you bring to the world. Your why and your how both come from the inside, and your what is what others experience or receive from you. When you put your why, how, and what all together, you have your full operating system, what we call your why connection. You can then take this and build your personal brand as a leader and use it to fulfill your purpose. For example, here's my why connection. I believe in contributing to the success of others to make a bigger impact. I do that by finding better ways to create simple solutions that get faster results. So my why is contribute, my how is better way, and my what is simplify. I know that I'm driven by making an impact, and if I feel like I'm not making an impact, I don't feel fulfilled. How I make that impact is by finding better ways of doing things and sharing them. And ultimately, others can count on me for simple solutions. When I've shared this with friends and people who've worked with me, they nod and they say, yeah, that's exactly how you operate. When what you do is in line with why you do it and how you want to express it, you will have passion. Passion is the fuel that gives you the energy to pursue your dreams and your goals. Your why connection is your superpower and can supercharge your life and your leadership. And when you use all of this together, it makes it simple and easy to understand what motivates you. Authentically share your superpower, personally and professionally. To create your brand as a leader. To help others understand you in all your relationships. To clearly define your leadership style and even your parenting style as a leader at home. So when you have your why and each person on your team discovers their personal why connection, you can create a team why and ultimately your company purpose. Then you can connect the red thread of your purpose through everything you do as a company. And that's what creates a winning dream team. We call it red thread leadership. The why connection is the foundation of it all. It's the first step in the journey to create a winning dream team. And it all starts with you. If you're ready to discover your why connection, simply go to whyconnection.com and get started. As Mark Twain says, the 2 most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. Today is your day.